Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This time we're still back on the F Type Jag and it's going to be a really interesting one. Let me tell you what I'm going to do today.
Wish I could get through to you, don't know what to do to you. Anything I say will come off as wrong and you're not alone. Something feels out of place but you have no tell. It's like we want the same things but the lines we've drawn are too parallel. I can't sleep when you're not talking to me. Got me suffering in silence, can't breathe when you're not here. I know that you feel some type of way.
So as you might know if you watch my previous videos that I've actually got this F Type Jag. Now I'm planning on doing some mods to it, so performance mods and obviously some styling mods as well. But for the performance mod side, before I start doing those, what we need to do is I need to get a 0 to 60 on this, a base level, so we know what it can do before we do any mods. So today I'm going to take the car out and get that 0 to 60 baseline. So yeah, I've had this car about 3 weeks now and I'm absolutely loving it, I must admit. This panoramic roof, I mean, look how lit up I am. I mean, with that, just a bit dull and gloomy in it, but with that, yay, fantastic. So it's like a convertible, but without losing your roof. So yeah, I love it. As I say, I've got some mods, definitely looking at more horsepower. First one will be the induction kit. So I bought an induction kit already, so that's probably going to be my next video, is fitting the induction kit. So watch out for that. And then I'm just looking about getting, well, the crank pulley and the tune, because with the induction kit they're saying about 15-20 horsepower, so you know, we'll see what we'll get out of that. And then when we get the tune and the crank pulley, we should get up to 425, but I think that's without an induction kit, so I'm hoping I can maybe get 430, 440. So when I do get the crank pulley and the tune put on, I will get it on the road before and afterwards, so we can compare the brake horsepower and see what gain it's given us. Alright, ready to rock and roll. So what we're going to do is the first one, I'm just going to do everything in standard mode and we're just going to floor it and see what happens and see what we get 0 to 60. I've got my draggy running. For those of you that don't know, this is what I'm using to do the 0 to 60s. This is called a draggy. There you go, look, I'm not lying. And don't think it's got a website. Oh, it has, yeah. It's got a website on there, godraggy.com. But I think you can get them cheaper in the UK than they're going on that website, but just have a look for them. So use this along with an app on your mobile phone, which is what you see on the screen, and yeah, it gives you them 0 to 60 times, which is absolutely brilliant. You'll see the draggy on the screen when I edit this and you'll see exactly how it performs. No cards coming, we're all good, so let's do run number 1. Okay, so that was run number 1 and it's come back at the 5.02 seconds. So I'm quite happy with that because the book for this, some say 4.9 but some say 5.1. So I'm thinking the book for this is 5.1, so that is hopefully under, and we haven't even put anything in dynamic mode. We haven't launched it or nothing. Let's do the next run. So I just noticed, because I just drove it here with dynamic on, and when I'd restarted the engine it left dynamic on, so dynamic was on for run number 1. So let's do a run. I've turned it off now, so this is now bog standard. The first run number 1 was with dynamic on, so run number 2 is without dynamic on. So let's see what we get. Drag is running, you'll see it on the screen. Here we go. Alright, so the results of run number 2. This is ridiculous. How can that be? That was 4.86 seconds. It doesn't make sense. I had this before, I think, with my Mustang. Exactly the same. I seem to get a worse reading when I've got dynamic on than when I haven't. Now, I think this way is headwind. So the way I ran with dynamic mode on was headwind. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go and start at the other end and come this way with dynamic mode on, see if I can beat that 4.86. So let's do that. Okay, so this is run number 3 which again is the other way, so it's with backwind with dynamic on. Here we go. Right, fingers crossed, you should know what it is. Alright, so that run was 4.87, so I don't get it. It was over 5 seconds when I went the other way with that on. Alright. Right, so I'm going to do 2 more runs, and I'm going to do it with launch control. One going headwind, and then we'll do launch control coming back and see if that makes any difference. So to engage dynamic mode or launch control, so you need to press the brake pedal with your left leg, engage into drive or sport mode, and then lightly press the accelerator. Now it's got dynamic launches ready, so now you get the revs up to a certain level. So now we're ready to go. Set the draggy up and go. That run didn't work, I had low satellite, so I'm going to do that run again and we get some satellites. And that, my friends, is how you do it. 4.53 0 to 60. Well pleased with that. Just shows what a difference that backwind actually makes, you know, doing this launch control. Because if I'm trying to punch through the wind, it's not letting me get through. So that's it from me and this amazing machine. If you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me the thumbs up. And don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know any mods you've done to your F Type and how successful, whether you like them or not, and then maybe something I consider for this channel in the future. Thanks a lot for watching. See you soon.